Good morning, everybody. This is Christy from the Be the Light YouTube channel. I thank you so much for stopping by, and as always, I send you love. I just want to kind of talk, and of course, this is in relationship to receiving. Receiving, of course, in the term of the Spirit. I am doing some healing, integrating. I'm a little emotional, yet I am at peace. Well, a couple of days ago, and this is something I haven't shared yet, I received 2 words that came in the reverse fashion that I usually receive. And it was the word. Word was capitalized. When people speak of the word, it means God. I only know of 2 ways here of receiving information. Energetically, we can receive from consciousness or from energy, whatever makes you more comfortable, from energy into your inner guidance system, which means it's going to come at you into your eyes or eye. And then there's another way that you can receive, and that's from within and out. When you receive from within, going out into consciousness, like our voice box, where our voice is coming out of our mouth and we speak it into the world, which means it's coming from within and we speak it outside of us, and it allows people to hear. And so when it is coming from the inside and out, it means it is actually coming from source. And so I'm not going to talk about what this really means, and maybe I will towards the end of this video. I don't know. The point of this was why I'm here. Why am I at this point of receiving the word? If you have followed me throughout this time, couple of years, especially when I began to open my faith to faith, you will know that I have been very honest about it. I've been very honest that I have lacked faith. And it was demonstrated in my everyday life, and it has been pretty much all of my life, except I had great faith when it came to loving my son and taking care of my son, who, again, if you know my story in relationship with him, you know all about it. But to keep it simple, he was born premature and had tons of health problems. But I lacked faith. But when my connection when that connection was finally made, almost 2 years ago, I'll be shy of a couple of weeks here. well, I say 2 years because that was the day that something significant took place. I began to open up. Sometime between the time I became a online fitness coach in 2017. So it would be really 3 years, but the significant time frame is, I'm saying 2 years, of when I really noticed my faith took a level up, if you will. So it came to a point where I dedicated my every waking breath to knowing God. And it came to the point that I noticed myself as I was waking from my sleep, becoming unconscious to conscious, that I was still verbalizing words that I had read in the Bible or speaking faith. It became my everything. And there's a verse in the Bible that I kind of wrote down a while back, and it's Psalm 63:1. O God, thou art my God, early will I seek thee. My soul thirsteth for thee, my flesh longeth for thee, in a dry and thirsty land, where no water is. And that means, you are so thirsty for knowledge, so thirsty to know everything about God. And that means to want to know everything about who you are, about creation, how everything in this universe works. Whatever it means for you is that you don't stop wanting to know Him. It isn't easy wanting to know God, because if you want to know God, you have to face who you currently are. But who you currently are is kind of invisible, because you don't know who you've been, because you have put on those blinders to all of your pain. You don't know who you are when you are in denial about how you're feeling. And something that wanting to know God was such desperation, with such intent to live, has awakened life within me. And it's something that God speaks about in the Bible. But isn't really believed in, because the individual who reads about it in the Bible, and if they truly believed in it, it would be so. Your life would reflect it. And this wanting to know God, seeking God continuously, and Him awakening that light within me, it awakens DNA. that is life. Your DNA is your life. And your DNA has the word embedded in it. Because to know God is to know why you exist, which is to know where you come from, which links you back to creation itself. The code to who you are is connected to God, is connected to everything. Can you believe it? I didn't before, and you probably don't. I don't know. I'm just trying to read at the same time. Psalms 107:9 says, "For he satisfies the thirsty and fills the hungry with good things." And it continues in Psalm 34:8, "Taste and see that the Lord is good. Blessed is the man who takes refuge in him." You know, the Bible again talks about the heart. The heart. To know God is to let him in your heart. Continuously seeking him inside. And that means to allow his heart to move in your life. And the more that you are persistent and consistent with allowing this to take place, in time you will witness the Word, know the Word, live the Word, and be the Word, however it's supposed to be within you. And something that you will finally realize when the Word is in you is that how the Word awakens inside of you is a whole lot different than the way that we have been living. The way that man has been living for thousands and thousands of years. It is not. The way that we have been living is not true. And it has been false. And that's why the Word is awakening within us all. In some way, some shape and fashion, it is awakening within us and bringing life back to when the Word was first spoken. Back to when it truly meant something. When it was pure, powerful, the Word is laying dormant within us all. It's contained within our genetic blueprint, and it can be awakened by continuously seeking from the heart. And wanting to know something so great that it's all that you do. I see God 24/7 and 24/7. I am connecting with Him when I am in conversations with other people. I am connecting with Him right now as I am talking to you. I am connecting with Him when I eat, when I drink, when I sleep, when I read a book, when I listen to music. My intent is to always reach Him. When I am walking outside and taking in the sun, I am taking Him in. When I work in the garden, when I help my husband work in a landscaping business, lawn care business, I connect with Him. When I share my heart, I am connecting with Him. I make everything sacred because I am sacred. Because that's what God says. And I know that now. Because it's been embedded within my DNA. And it's awakened within me. To really know God is to awaken Him from within you. And when He is awakened to the point of complete transformation, you are the living Word in the flesh. This is Christy. Much love, health, and healing your way. I am bringing purpose to your life. Take care.